The orcs have been repelled, and their war boss has been defeated. But this war is far from over. The orcs still threaten to overcome several major population centers, and could mass more than a large enough force to overwhelm the Imperial armies present on the planet. We have bought time, nothing more. But this is no longer a primary concern. Our scouts have recovered evidence that the forces of chaos, the great enemy, may be operating on this planet, right under our very noses. We must face this foe wherever they stand. If there is even a chance that they are here, we must seek them out and destroy them. Inquisitor Toth is demanding that we leave the planet, but of all the powers his position grants him, commandeering a space marine company is not one of them. I must admit that I find his presence unwelcome so soon after the events on my homeworld of Cyrene. Inquisitors have a way of inflaming a guilty conscience, and that I do not need right now.
This warp storm could trap us here for a month or for a century. We cannot risk staying here. We must evacuate Tartarus before it arrives in 3 days' time.
The Imperial Guard and Holy Fleet can attend to the evacuation. The Blood Ravens have more pressing matters to contend with.
Such as?
I believe agents of chaos have taken strong root here.
I sense no taint here. Even so, were there a chaos presence on Tartarus, it is better we leave them here with the orcs than waste more lives fighting them. We could wish no worse fate for either of our enemies, and to be trapped with the other. But we must leave here now.
That is a matter for my brothers and I to decide. We will use these 3 days to settle our affairs and satisfy our suspicions. Meanwhile, you have our transports to facilitate evacuation.
Colonel Brom, the captain and I must attend to matters of faith. If you would leave us, please.
But surely this involves me as a...
Forgive me for not being clear on the matter. I said please, when in fact I meant now.
This does involve him. You should have shown him a modicum of respect.
Captain, you uncovered extensive heresy on your home world. Cyrene, was it?
That has nothing to do with the events here on Tartarus.
But I believe they do. You requested the Inquisition undertake an exterminatus, the destruction of your planet's entire populace, which we obliged.
I still fail to see...
Captain, I am not questioning your loyalty, but I must wonder if your actions on Cyrene have not affected your judgment. Perhaps that was a poor choice of words. I merely fear that you might see chaos, but it does not exist. I ask that as a loyal subject of the Emperor, you serve the Imperium's interest before your own agenda.
Captain, that Inquisitor had no right to speak to you in such manner. But perhaps he is right. The coming storm will trap our enemies here where they can consume one another.
And what if the forces of chaos escape the system before the storm? No. We will not use this freak occurrence as an excuse to avoid our enemies, or our responsibility. They are here for a reason, and we will discover that reason.
We are with you, brother Captain, as always.
The humans are coming your way in full force. You should hear their heavy feet long before you see them, and smell them long before that.
Orbital Command has indicated the dropship landed in this general proximity. We've discovered a path, Captain. It's obvious someone has been digging here.
Cut by orcs?
I've never seen an orc lend such a careful hand to a task.
If it wasn't orcs, then it must be the forces of chaos. We will follow this path and discover the truth behind what has transpired here. What would you have me do? Praise the Emperor. The sacred artifact will now be available to us. Construct it, and we will have access to powerful abilities.
Initializing build protocol. Initializing build protocol.
Yes, my lord. Strategic point identified.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Marine squad deployed.
Yes? By order of the Inquisition, I am taking command here.
Yes.
Yes, Lord.
Defending objective. Scouts awaiting orders. We will move ahead and mark any enemy
Marine
positions.
squad deployed.
Beneficent one.
How can I serve? Men, you will follow my directives from here on out.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Scouts awaiting orders. Yes, my lord.
Yes.
Marine squad deployed.
I stand ready. Follow my orders. My knowledge is at your disposal.
Here to serve. I will do as you ask.
The Emperor protects. For the Emperor. Confirmed. Orcs, attack! Follow me into battle. Wait. They weren't attacking. They were fleeing for the
What
glory
could inspire
of the
fear in
Emperor.
an orc?
Scouts in position.
Yes?
Beware the alien.
Fear not the psycho.
The heretic.
Yes, Lord. I shall obey.
At your command.
Yes, Lord.
Area secured.
I await your instructions. With all due haste. Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask.
I am prepared.
At your command.
Here to serve.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. I can sense the enemy. They are close.
Something is not right here. These
can
orc
sense
bodies
the
do
enemy.
not look like they were
They are
dispatched by
close.
Imperial hands. We must proceed
I
with
can
caution.
sense the enemy. They are close. Mind over matter. Perhaps we were mistaken about the presence of the forces of chaos.
Be it Eldar or Chaos, I will have answers either way. Press on.
Inquisition will do.
I serve.
Walk softly. You carry a big gun.
Here to serve. I will do as you ask.
Yes, my lord. I sense danger. We will root it out.
I await your instructions.
For the Emperor! Taking damage!
Yes, my lord.
Yes, Lord? I will do as you
The Emperor
ask.
protects.
I am prepared.
Yes, Lord?
Yes?
What would you have me do?
Here to serve.
My faith is my shield. Confirmed.
Taking damage!
Confirmed. Confirmed. We shall know no fear. Dark Reapers, fall back. Follow my lead. We need Rhino transport tanks. Faith and duty. They will allow us to get through unscathed and attack the Dark Reapers on those cliffs above. Rhino transports are now available. Build them at the machine cult.
With all due haste. What is your will? Here to serve. What is your will? I await your instructions, as you wish. Yes, most beneficent one? I will do as you ask. I await your instructions.
Rhino transport deployed.
Apothecaries are standing by to tend to our wounded. Build them at the sacred artifact.
I await your instructions.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Rhino transport deployed.
How can I serve?
Yes?
Rhino transport is prepared. Rhino ready.
What would you have me do?
Rhino here.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw
Rhino
breath, there can be no peace.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Rhino here. Rhino transport is prepared. Rhino transport is prepared. Take refuge within our armor.
Under fire! The enemy is attacking! Squad deployed.
Rhino transport is prepared.
Drop me here and await further orders.
Rhino ready. Rhino here. Rhino transport is prepared.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Move out.
Rhino ready.
Beware the
Dispatch me here.
mutant, the heretic.
How can I serve?
Rhino ready.
He who stands with me shall be my brother. I serve mankind. Confirmed. Confirmed. By my command, attack! My aim shall not falter. Today the enemy shall not fear. We shall know no fear. I shall not fail. Space Marines, advance! By my command, attack! Today the enemy shall not fear. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. Walk softly
Yes,
and
Lord.
carry a big gun.
Initializing
What is it you
build
desire?
protocol.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. The Emperor protects. What would you have me do?
I stand ready. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Marine squad deployed. Apothecary ready. Apothecary ready.
An open mind is like a fortress with its
Apothecary
gates
ready.
unbarred and unguarded.
Apothecary ready.
What would you have me do? Today the enemy shall know fear. Today the enemy shall know fear.
None can stand before the
Beware
Inquisition.
the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
My knowledge is at your disposal. What is it you desire? An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
What are your needs? What are your needs? Marine squad deployed. Marine squad deployed.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose? I shall never tire.
The enemy is attacking!
I can sense the enemy. They are close. I serve.
Marine squad deployed. Strategic point identified.
I am prepared.
Praise the Emperor.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord. Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
Position secure. Space Marines attack!
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Yes, most beneficent one. I await your instructions.
How can I serve? Who requires How can I serve? Who requires The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. How can I serve? How can I serve? The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Yes. How can I serve?
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Yes, Lord. As you wish.
Apothecary here. No sir, Apothecary here shall fall if I... What are your needs? What are your needs? I follow your commands. What are your needs? No servant of the Emperor shall fall if I can help it. What are your needs? The battlefield awaits. How can I serve? No servant of the Emperor shall fall if I can help it. Direct me to the injured. The enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed. Direct me to the injured. No retreat! The enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed. They are finished. No servant of the Emperor shall fall. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Yes, most beneficent one. As you wish.
What are your needs?
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. No servant of the Emperor shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's
None can
finest.
stand before the Inquisition.
The battlefield awaits. No servant of the Emperor shall fall if I can help it. Position secure.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721
What are your
initiated.
needs? Apothecary here. I follow your commands. I follow your commands. Direct me to the injured. Taking damage. They are finished. Attack! Direct me to the injured.
At least we know that the orcs and Eldar are not in league together.
When one enemy attacks another, it does not mean they aren't in league.
finished.
Just that they are living up to their lack of honor.
And those who lack honor
I follow your
deserve death.
commands.
I speak his word.
I follow your commands. What are your needs? Attack! Strategic point identified. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Yes, Lord. I exist to serve.
Capture.
I await your instructions. Build routine
Securing
721
objective
initiated. I will do as
The
you ask.
battlefield awaits. How can I serve? No servant of the Emperor shall fall if I can help it. Direct me to the injured. No servant of the Emperor shall fall if I can. Taking heavy fire. No servant of the Emperor shall fall if I can. Attack! To me, my brothers! The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Establishing a secondary base near this location will give us a forward position with which to engage the enemy.
I follow your commands. Apothecary here.
I speak his word.
I follow your command. The enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed. Direct me to the injured. No servant of the Emperor shall fall tonight. Stand ye all here, and there no You will stand your ground!
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. Agreed.
The Emperor protects.
The battlefield awaits.
I stand ready. I can sense the enemy. They are close.
None can stand before the
The
Inquisition.
battlefield awaits.
So the good Inquisitor senses no chaos here. How fortunate for the Imperium that such keen-eyed eagles stand vigil over her gates.
What dark crafts have these Eldar invoked?
None. At least not here. The servants of Chaos sacrificed this poor guardsman themselves.
To what end, Isidore?
I know not. I believe the altar is a marker, a waypoint in a map that leads elsewhere. Someone defaced many portions of text. Regardless of what Chaos seeks here, the altar requires a sacrifice of blood, or more likely, a life.
Brother Isidore, you have an hour to study the altar. Document everything as is our tradition. Then burn it, lest its taint infect us all.
But Gabriel, there is much to learn from here. We should not be too eager to...
Learn what? Chaos does not teach. It misleads and it betrays. There is nothing to learn here, save for our next course. These transports have been damaged somehow. Make the repairs, and be quick.
Well, Brother Isidore, what betrayal have you wrought? Disabling your own vehicles? Harboring artifacts despite your good captain's instructions?
Gabriel does not understand. He does not appreciate the significance of this.
Oh, but I do.
Quiet, heretic. Once I find what you seek, I will use it against you for the glory of the Emperor and my brothers.
You wish to deal me a harsh blow, to prove your strength and worth. Well, then come to me. I wait at Mount Korath.
Have no fear, sorcerer. I will be there.